What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. JC Droid with a $2 super chat. JC Droid, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much appreciated, JC Droid, with a big $2 super chat. Thanks for starting off the stream strong. Griff in Vancouver, Canada, and Waltery, welcome. Good to see you, Dan Harsman and RJ out there in the great state of Colorado. Stephanie Gray, good to see you, and Phyllis 2284, welcome. Good to see you, Jerry and Lorraine Raymond, welcome. Good to see you, Land Rover 1965, welcome. And Karen J. McLean, welcome up there in Canada. Good to see you, Karen. Good to see you, Jennifer Hayetts, welcome. Tanya Bowden's checking on in. Good to see you, Tanya, or Tonya. And who else do we have here? Activity 79's in Sweden. Michelle King, good to see you. Alistair Bruce, good to see you from a shaky New York. Yes, indeed. Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls, and absolutely JC. A little bit of shake, rattle, and roll, but no damage, luckily here in New York City. There is a water main break out in Jersey, though, closer to the epicenter. Good to see you, Jack Spencer, welcome, and Robert T, welcome. Good to see you, Sebastian Echkavera, welcome, and good to see you, DeBailey out there in London. Good to see you, Diana Lee, out there in London. And Sandra, good to see you, Sandra. And Jay Chulo, welcome. And Robinson Lopes, good to see you. Dazapans, good to see you. Jennifer H, welcome. Good to see you, Cliff Bedia. It has been an interesting day. Absolutely, Cliff. It has been a very interesting day. Good to see you, Derek. And good to see you, Respect the Face, welcome. Good to see you, Adam Wagner, where they got y'all got a foot of snow up there in Buffalo. Good to see you, Adam. Good to see you, Diane, out there in the United Kingdom. And Sabine Nagler, welcome. Good to see you, Jair Explorers, out there in San Antonio, Texas. And Sandra N. Longfield, good to see you. Beach Bum 88, good to see you. Yulia S. from Russia, Privyet. Good to see you, Bat Lady, welcome. And Maria Wall, welcome. Good to see you, E-Bike Mike, welcome. And who else do we have here? Good to see you, everybody, people. I survived the subway up here. I survived the subway. Can we get 100 likes in the chat? Let's get 100 likes in the chat, and I'll start showing you cool stuff. But you got to give me 100 likes in the chat. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush, welcome. And Eric Mendoza, welcome. Earthquake Friday. Hells yeah, guys. Earthquake Friday. Earthquake Friday, the best kind of Friday. Good to see you there. Shaken, not stirred, John. Absolutely. Good to see you, John. The clouds are very fluffy today. Yes, indeed. Rouge Jones, good to see you. And Neville 6000, good to see you out there in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. New York looks exactly like Toronto, Canada. Good to see you, Maria. Yes, I did survive the subway. It was crowded. Yeah, Deb, I don't know if you saw the earlier live stream. We had an earthquake here in New York, or just outside of New York in New Jersey. Good to see you, ABX girl, welcome. 4.8 earthquake centered near Lebanon, New Jersey. And we felt it here. I felt it. I was on the phone with the Duchess. And I went on live about, what, 5 minutes after the earthquake. It was pretty cool. Earthquake Friday, everybody. Earthquake Friday. And yes, I did put an AI-generated thumbnail for the earlier live stream. But all relevant information is in the description. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. Good to see everybody. People, if you give me 100 likes in the video, I'll start showing you really cool stuff. We're up to 60 likes and 114 people are watching. Let's get to 100. Come on, guys. Let's get to 100. Everybody's okay. Nobody hurt, nobody injured, but we've got a whole lot of shaking going on here in New York City. We're here to check out the blossoming trees in Central Park. Last earthquake was on your birthday in 2011. Yes, indeed. And you took it in stride, Stephanie. That's a beautiful thing. I do have plans for the eclipse now. I have finalized my plans for the eclipse under a couple of different criteria. I want to be away from humans. I want to have a good cell phone signal. And I want to have a very visual view. So stay tuned. Monday, we're going to have a lot of fun for Eclipse Monday. Good to see you, Bill Thomas. Welcome. You try to like it twice. I appreciate that, Adam. I appreciate that. You love the thumbnail, JR Explorers. It took me all of 3 minutes to create that thumbnail, and I made the thumbnail for free off of one of those free AI thumbnail generation websites. All I put in was New York City earthquake. Everyone thought they had good weed this morning. Yeah, yes indeed. Yeah, it was really an earthquake, Bobby. It was really an earthquake. Yeah, it made the news. It made the news. It made Channel 7. Where the hell is Ernie Anastas when we need him, huh? Where the hell is Ernie Anastas when we need him? Spoke to your stepdaughter. She's in Italy. She called you hurt. Yes, and Italy has the real earthquakes. That's right, Bat Lady. Italy has the real earthquakes. Yeah, Earthquake Friday, Eclipse Monday. What a crazy, crazy, crazy weekend we're about to have. I've got a Cash Jordan thumbnail. Exactly, JR. Cash Jordan thumbnail. Touring different places. Was in bed this morning when he felt the earthquake. Awesome. And yes, indeed. I'm sorry it aggravated your sciatica, Cliff. I'm sorry it aggravated your sciatica. But the Cliff with the roller coaster, I mean, it was shake, rattling, and rolling. 77 likes and 130 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes, and I'm going to start showing you cool stuff here in New York City. Smoke them if you got them, Bobby. Smoke them if you got them, Bobby. Smoke them. There's something really cool just off to the left-hand side of the screen, but you got to hit the like button to activate these likes. We're going to do 12,000 steps today in Central Park. 12,000 steps in Central Park. The sun is beginning to come out again, so that's good. Good to see you, Sally Skipico, welcome. 83 likes and 133 people watching. Keep those likes coming because I'm going to start showing you cool stuff. So the last earthquake within the 5 boroughs was in 2011. 2011 was the last earthquake within the 5 boroughs. I remember the one in 2007. The 2007, I remember that visibly shaking my bedroom. Good to see you, Colleen, out there in Cyprus. You're a bit far away, but your sciatica is acting up too, Maria. Speedy recovery, Maria. Cherry blossoms today? Not necessarily cherry blossoms. A lot of magnolia trees are blooming. A lot of magnolia trees are blooming in the park today. What are we at now? 86 likes on 140 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes and you'll activate the legs. Activate the legs on 100 likes. Come on, guys. We got 140 people. That means that at least 50 of you have not even done anything. So I appreciate it. Yes, exactly. We're all here. We're all okay. Let's rejoice. Let's enjoy. Happy Friday to everyone who celebrates it. Good to see Arjun, Loaha, welcome. And Lee, good afternoon. Good to see you, Danette, fellow New Yorker out there in Queens. Good to see you, Danette. Hope you are doing well. Hope you and Anthony are doing well. 90 likes and 447 people watching. Come on, guys. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 100 likes and we'll get moving. It's not normal for an earthquake. No, we have earthquakes here in the Northeast, but very, 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 very far in between. But hit that like button. It is Friday, John. It feels like a Thursday, right? It feels like Friday. It feels like a Friday to me. Absolutely. 5 more likes and you'll activate the legs. That means we got at least 50 people who haven't even interacted with the video. Bloody hell. That means at the minute some other person comes on reading street signs, they'll tune in and watch that. Good to see you, Cynthia Ava. Welcome. Earthquake in New York, Taiwan, solar eclipse. There's a summit going on. We're at 100 likes. Oh my God, guys. Hit that like button for the end of the world. Come on, guys. Hit that like for the end of the world. I got lots of cool stuff to show you. And we have a bonus here at the beginning, so we're starting off strong, people. Good to see you, Kurt Weller. Welcome. Thanks for hitting that like button. I want to thank everyone to get us to 100. Keep on hitting that like button so more people could find this broadcast. 59th Street, 5th Avenue, the Apple Store. I call this place the bathroom. But what is that there? Adir Music says that too hard for an earthquake. I guess it's too hard for an earthquake. I don't know. But look at this, guys. I'll show you. We have the Tesla trucks of the apocalypse over here causing traffic. Tesla trucks of the apocalypse. We know it's the end of the world because there's a gathering of Tesla trucks. Look at this, guys. This just pulled up while we were setting up the stream. And I've never seen this many Lego-inspired trucks. Ooh, look at the paint job on this. Ooh. Are they driving to the auto show? Ooh. Wow. Look at the scene it's causing. The Tesla vehicles of the apocalypse, everybody. We had an earthquake this morning, and now there's all these. Finally, everyone's taking pictures. Displaying the best in. Are they letting people go inside? What? Guys, they're letting people go inside. This is the infamous Cybertruck, right? I've never seen this many in one spot before.
Let's go. What's up? How you doing? I give it a tap. Yeah.
Oh, is this a giveaway? They're giving away Tesla trucks here? Are they giving away Tesla trucks, guys?
Right? I'm not paying $100,000.
You hear these comments, guys? Wow. It was all predicted by Nostradamus. Yes, let's come around here. Look at the scene it's causing. Wow, the tourists are in. They're going nuts. Well, they got giveaways here. What's going on here? What's going on here? Does it fly? Maybe. Do I like the auto show? Not anymore. I've expressed that in the past why I don't go to the auto show anymore. Wow. Is Elon in there? Look, they got the, I don't know what the hell this is. I guess it's a bulletproof something. Wow. Guys, look at the scene it's creating here. My goodness. Let's see the scene here.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh, look at the paint job on this one. This one has a cool, I'm not gonna lie, this one has a cool paint job. I don't know if you guys could see that, but look at the paint job on this, guys. Wow. Is Elon in there?
Even if it's like the newest, even if it's like
Wow, look at the crowd, look at the scene here. My goodness. Look at that paint job though. Paint job is cool. Vespa Boy, Yasu. Yasu.
they don't actually have that many of them production, so it's surprisingly different.
Wow. It's like a Roblox car coming to life. Oh, he's posing. Okay, this is, people are just swooning over vehicles. Well, the Tesla trucks of the apocalypse, everybody, right here. Oh, do they really got to play Backstreet Boys? They can't play New Kids. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. We got trees to look at. All right, bloody hell, people are. See, the cars have got them completely flabbergasted. Oh well, let's get the fuck out of here. This is getting stupid. This is the reason why I don't go to the auto show. Getting random dirty looks from people. Probably the main reason why I don't go to the auto show anymore. All right, let's get out of here. We got Central Park to look at. Keep on hitting that like button. Can we get to 245 likes? That'll be fantastic. I don't know, where's the Moshia when we need him? We need the mitzvah tank ASAP. Bloody hell. Anyway, good to see you, boss, out there in Dundee. Sorry I'm missing comments there because people are being complete assholes. Just like the auto show. They're just cars. They're going to kill us all. Anyway, that's true. That's true, Neville. That's very true, Neville. There's only foil. Now, if we get to 1,000 likes, I go into the water on Sunday. Somewhere down below, Robert Moses is laughing his ass off, Kurt. Absolutely. Yes, bloody hell. Okay. And what is that there? Sunshine After the Rain celebrating 20 months of Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much there, Sunshine After the Rain, for having faith in me as a content creator. Yeah, they're just laughing. Wow, only 120 likes. There's 100 of you who haven't even hit the thumbs up. Bloody hell. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up. Yo, I'm out here in New York entertaining you on your couch at home or at work or at school. At least you could do is hit the thumbs up. Wow, 100 of you guys. And look, see, when I mention that, people tune out. I want to meet those guilty people who tune out. Where are these people who tune out when I ask these questions? We were up to 240 with the dumbass Tesla trucks. Look at that, now we're really dropping. Good to see you, Prophet Joshua Wall, good to see you. No, it's true, they don't like me, Neil. Neil, they don't like me. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Or TV in a federal. Good to see you, Todd Scott. Yes, indeed. Are you in a federal correctional facility? Watching this live stream, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Anyway, I don't need vanity demographics. Let's get into the park. Let's get into the park. People want to stare at Tesla trucks. Look at that, we're below 200 now. Wow, we're up to 248. And now we're all the way down to under 200. Holy shit. That's true. No, it's true, Adam. Adam, that's very true. Appreciate that, Diana. All right, welcome to Central Park. 843 acres of man-made goodness. Yes. We're going to enter through the zoo. We'll go through the zoo today. and kind of do a little zigzag here. Lots of beautiful scenery to take in. Yesterday we were in Prospect Park, and today we're in Central Park. Yeah, people want to see those Tesla trucks. I could have just stood by the Tesla trucks for a half hour and that would have been perfectly fine for people. Mark Friedman, good to see you. Welcome. 27,000 trees, 11.5 million cartloads of topsoil, 3,000 plants, shrubs, and bushes, 9,000 benches, 58 miles of pedestrian pathways create the supposed natural masterpiece that is Central Park. Yeah, we got a lot of blossoming trees. Yeah, you heard about that, Adam? I heard about the Tesla trucks being all very piss poor construction. And JC Droid with another. Thanks so much for today's $4 club right now. Thanks so much for your support, and thank you also so much for buying my Metro card today. Thanks for buying my Metro card. And who else we have here? Just got my Metro card home, and Todd Scott with a $3 super chat. Todd Scott wants to give me a shout out to Lori out there in Bloomsburg. Let's do it. Hello, Lori, out there in Bloomsburg. I'm assuming that's New Jersey, but good to see you, Lori, out there in Bloomsburg. And thank you so much, Todd Scott, with the big $3 super chat, and JC Droid, thank you for your $4. Deeply appreciated, guys. Much, much, much appreciated. Good to see you, Din Din, welcome. Into Central Park we go. Gotta get in here. Look at the trees. Yes. Yeah, we survived the earthquake. Sing the songs, people. Touring different places, I'm doing good. There you go, Neil. There you go, Neil. Look how pretty the trees are. Yay, it's springtime. I know, earthquake, and today the pigeon. A little bit of everything, right? A little bit of everything. Those Tesla trucks would be crushed in an earthquake, yes. Yes, they would. I heard they're built all cheap. Anyway. But Elon's bringing Periscope back. Yes, he is, folks. Did you hear that? Elon Musk is bringing Periscope back, powered by X. You have to spend $8 a month to comment. You can comment on my live stream for free. Just subscribe. That's all I ask. Maybe hit the notification bell. Good to see you, Ramon, up there in North Carolina. Hope you're doing well. The Arsenal, built in 1849, actually predates the park. Predates the park by a few years. Making our way towards the Delacorte clock. Oh, I appreciate that, Adam. The rain, I think, might have damaged some of the more delicate trees, but yeah, some of the more robust ones are still doing really good. And we're gonna see that. Everyone checking out the sea lions in the Central Park Zoo. Good to see you, Jeanette Trainer, out there in Glasgow. Keep on hitting that thumbs up. Can we get to 245 likes? Let's get to 245, guys. Let's get to 245. Here's the Delacorte clock. How much time I gotta wait? I gotta wait like 10 minutes. We're gonna skip Delacorte clock today. Evidently, Delacorte clock drove Flacco the Eurasian owl mad because it was very loud, and animals like Flacco really shouldn't be close to large bells like that. So evidently when he was in captivity, Flacco was very quiet. So, Jazz Dog, good to see you. 155 likes and 239 watching. Let's get to 245, guys. Come on. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Park is jumping. Oh, here we go. Luckiest dog in all of Manhattan right there. Off the leash in Central Park. You just gotta love it. No, I do not. That's, I think, before my time. Look how beautiful the park is. Hopefully the sun comes out a little bit. Ooh, people are standing on the rock dangerously over there. Yes. Central Park, baby. Frederick Lahr Olmsted, Calvert Vaux. Your designers. Frederick Lahr Olmsted, he's an American-born landscape architect when he gets the job of building Central Park. Calvert Vaux, a British-born architect. He designs a lot of the pathways, a lot of the infrastructure here in the park. Working with nature, not against it. And yeah, look at this. These are the days, this weekend. This is going to be the weekend, guys. If you've never been to Central Park and you're in New York City, get out here this weekend, because this is one of these weekends where you get a really good idea of the vision that Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux were going for. Central Park, one of the first places in the world to use forced perspective to create these large places and small confined places. Gives you the illusion of space in a confined world. What happens is that you have all these bigger trees that have no leaves on them, but then you get the color. Look at the color over there. Drags you in, pulls you into nature. And we got a lot of beautiful blossoming trees over here. Wow. Let's do it. Let's see, I think we're gonna go up those stairs over there and go up towards the native flora garden. Wow, yeah. There's good old Balto the sled dog. Right over now. Let's go up these stairs over here. Let's go up these stairs. Those eggs beat yourself. You know, people despise, especially people who live around here, they despise those sightseeing helicopters. They despise them, and I don't blame them. They should have a little bit of a different route. I love when the tourists pose for the camera. Who noticed that? Who noticed that lady stop and pose like an animal? She just stopped and, I'm gonna be on his video. Love Balto, me too. I was gonna go into my tour guide thing, but there's too many looky-loos around. So we're gonna keep moving. Ooh, the elusive brown squirrel, everybody. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's used to people. He's used to people, definitely. No? No, you're not gonna do it? Okay. Ooh, look at the trees over here. I'll tell you one place I wouldn't want to be at 10:24 this morning. One of those thin-ass buildings right there. I would not want to be here. The native meadow. I think he wants nuts. Yes, he does. Well, at least people today are respecting the fence. Tourists have been known to open up the fence here so they can take pictures close to the trees. Really, Justin, awesome. Look how pretty. Wow. See, this is what Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux were going for when they designed the park. I mean, this is not a lot of space, but it seems like it's a lot bigger. To traverse, the 65th Street Traverse is literally just beyond that hill line, right there. Can we get to 245 likes? That'll be great. 253 of you guys are now watching. Wow. I know, I have a feeling maybe the people here probably felt it. I don't know about this building, but this building, this building, this building, and then 432 Park Avenue is behind there. They all have tuned mass dampers. So when the building shook, you know, the mass damper counteracted the sway of the building. But the other buildings are like fairly, I guess thick is a good word, compared to this. This is the narrowest skyscraper in the world, right there. But I wouldn't want to be up there. I would not want to be up there during an earthquake. Let's continue on. I see some nice blossoming trees over here by the mall over here. So let's go check those guys out. The park is really pretty today. This is a red light, you know. I had the light, you know. He came right at me. Like, you can hit the brake a little bit. You can hit the brake a little bit. Anyway, welcome to the mall, everybody. Welcome to the mall. This is William Shakespeare right here. But, you know, the park probably never looked this good in its entire history. Louise Poppy, Kia ora. Everybody check out Louise Poppy. She's a great live streamer from New Zealand. Literally on the other side of the earth, as related to New York City. Good to see Louise, Kia ora. Everyone give her a big follow. And also hit that thumbs up. We still got this. There's like 60 of you who keep tuning in, tuning out, and you don't hit the thumbs up. Look how pretty these trees are. And if you follow Louise, thank you. OG live streamer like myself. Oh my God, it's gonna be 9 years. Louise, it's gonna be 9 years. Hopefully you'll come out in September. Awesome. Hopefully, yeah, Louise. Let's try to make that happen. That'd be cool. They're beautiful trees. This is when you get a really good idea of the vision Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux were going for. I appreciate that, Karen. Yeah, I know, Louise, yeah. Let's make it happen. Were you watching Louise earlier? Louise always shows the beautiful stuff. As winter begins to set in over there in New Zealand. How pretty this tree is. Wow. Miss hit all the time. That's our next stop, actually. Next stop will be Bethesda Terrace and the Angel of the Waters Fountain. You are with a licensed New York City tour guide, so I kind of walk this park in a certain way. So yeah, I guess, yeah, you know what? There's some more trees over there. We're gonna have to go over there. That's Pilgrim Hill. Wow, she showed the sun. Louise, you live streamed the sunrise? That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. We need more sunrise live streams, I always say. Thank you so much, Bat Lady. Oh yeah, so many of the trees are popping down here. Dude, trees are looking great here in the park. This is the only straight pathway in all of Central Park. Welcome to the mall. We're gonna swing a right-hand turn on the mall. Valerie Tillman out there in Vancouver, Canada. Good to see you there, Valerie. Up there in Canada. It was a bit pathetic. No sunrise is pathetic, Louise. It's a moment in time that you have captured forever. You know, supposedly, JC, it rained not that far from New York City not that long ago for like a minute, like a little nothing. And then the quickly moved out of the way. So, is the MTA running now? That's how I got here, Arjan. That's how I got here. Took the N train from Coney Island to 59th Street, 5th Avenue. Went to the Apple store to go pee. Had me a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, an iced coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese bagel, some bagel bites, and a single donut. That is what's powering these 14,000 or 12,000 steps today. And nice and overcast. Oh, Valerie Tillman's in Ontario, Canada. Did my house shake earlier today? Yes, it did. Check out the replay. Check out the replay. My house went ba 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 ba. I thought my washer and dryer were running, but I know that nobody was doing laundry in the house, so. Yes, Robinson Lopez, yes. I would love to, if there's anywhere where I want the audience to kind of sponsor a trip to, is in my heart of hearts, I would love to go to Disney. I can't afford to go to Disney. So I would like to, eventually that's the whole point of the live stream, is to start traveling. I got a little bit of blue sky. Yeah. Yeah, 22 seconds, Cynthia. 22 seconds. 22 seconds with the duration of the earthquake. Now, there's this Italian guy on Instagram, and he puts like cheese on everything, and he goes nee, 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 beep, when he puts the cheese on whatever he's eating. That's how the earthquake was. The earthquake was like nee, 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 beep. So, did I finish my oatmeal? Yes, I did. Of course I finished my oatmeal. I was starving. Robinson Lopez, you know who I'm talking about? Ooh, we got like a jazz band up ahead. 22 seconds, it's a long time. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Welcome. Didn't know it lasted that long? Yeah. It's all relative to where you were. Oh, let's just take this in. And by the way, I really wish I knew the Italian guy's name, because I want to give him a shout out so bad right now, but I don't know his name. All I know him is that he's the Italian guy that eats pasta. That's all I know. These guys are like jamming out. I love it. Do we have another live streamer here? Oh my God, it's another live streamer. Oh my God. Another live streamer in the flesh. Right there. That's what I look like? Bloody hell. Anyway. Ooh, doing a little bossa nova. Here in the mall, Central Park. Yeah, sky's really blue when it pops out. I haven't seen Ralph. If I would have seen Ralph, I would have gave him $1. Yeah, live streamers in the wild. I think he's on Twitch. I don't recognize him. I think he's on Twitch. I know a live streamer out of their habitat. How can he live stream without a gimbal? I get so much shit whenever I don't have the gimbal. It's so shaky, they say. And I'm like, I can't have a gimbal all the time. People wanted me to have a gimbal out in the snow. Anyway. So we're gonna go through the arcade also. So you get to see it all. Are other live streamers rude? Yes. Yes, Valerie. Not all live streamers are nice. Good to see you, Jerry187. Jerry187, he's a live streamer. In Espanol, buenvenidos, Jerry. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Bethesda Terrace. Oh my God, that's where Loki teleported from, right there. Right there. Why do we have the NYPD thing here? It's a little rough. Good to see you, Jerry. Yeah, I think there's somebody downstairs. I tell you, this NYPD light thingy here just totally kills the mood. But I can do something that I've never done before, which is lean the camera. I have to do it now. Lean the camera on the thing. Francine, how was the quake? Check out the replay. It's pretty cool. There she is, everyone. in all of its glory, the Angel of the Waters fountain. Built in 1871, the first public commission work for the city of New York, designed by a woman. Her name was Emma Stubbins. Ooh, the bubble guy is out. Stephen Doyle wants me to say hello to his granddaughter, Mimi. Hello, Mimi. Get a Lloyd Lindsay Young hello if you super chat. But anyway, Angel of the Waters fountain, built to commemorate the opening of the Croton Aqueduct, the first freshwater system for the city of New York. Hand outstretched, blessing the waters of Bethesda. The fountain references the Gospel of John. Beyond the fountain is the lake, no special name, just called the lake. And then beyond that, the rambles, the most wooded area in the park, where you literally ramble about nature. Now let's frame this up for you guys, because we got the bubble guy out and the wind is just right to catch the bubbles. This guy makes an obscene amount of money playing with soap all day. So let's take this in, everybody. Central Park on Earthquake Friday. Ah, the bubble guy. And there's some folks from the Conservancy. So supposedly vendors are not allowed there. They'll eventually get cleared away, but they're there for now. All right, let's go through the arcade. It's gonna probably mess with the signal, but why not? Probably looks really cool. Let's do it. Yeah, I know, it makes it look a little tacky. Yeah, he does make money. Yeah, no, the bubble guy makes quite a good amount of money. Bethesda Terrace, created by Jacob Raymould. This whole terrace celebrates the 4 seasons of the year. Just a reminder. How was my Dunkin' today? It was good. It was good. This live stream is powered off of my Dunkin' Donuts. The columns here at the top of the terrace. This first column is autumn. But of course, where are we at now? We are at spring. So here is spring in all of its glory. Of course, spring, we get more sunlight. Anyway, that's, ooh, it's like a movie over here. Just gonna let you guys enjoy this. I'm not gonna talk too much. Just gotta take in this human activity here. Bethesda Arcade. Vaulted onto the ceiling are 15,000 hand-painted tiles. They're called the Milton tiles. The only application of Milton tiles in the world vaulted onto a ceiling. You can find Milton tiles in little places like the U.S. Capitol and the White House. Good to see you, Carlos. Oh, he almost lost the signal, but we got it back. Beautiful ceiling, the Milton tiles. And here she is, Angel of the Waters fountain. In all of her glory. She has water. Eventually they'll put the water lilies in there. And do these people even realize they're sitting where John Wick sat? Oh my God. Ooh. It's like an amusement park here, people. Good to see you, Tammy. Welcome. Just take this in. This is really cool. Sensuous moves on 2 CDs or 4 compact discs for $18.99. Do swans ever no, the swans never go into the fountain. No, the swans never go into the fountain. The swans just stay in the water bodies. Yeah, no, Karen, I hate to say this, Karen, but those 2 ladies were being Karens. They wanted to know what I was doing. They were doing what I call talking at me. Was that something? I don't know. I think that's the Peruvian music that's going to save us from the gigantic guinea pigs. No, not a lost puppy. Not a lost puppy. Nay, nay, nay. Look at how pretty that is. Little chilly though, 48 degrees. Little chilly. It's a great example of forced perspective here. You really get an idea what Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux were going for when they designed the park. Looking at the twin towers of the San Remo apartments. And the park is really alive today. Yeah, the rowboats are out. Only $20 an hour, so if you get 4 people together, it's not a bad deal. Good to see you, Mayor McHugh. Welcome. Only 20 bucks an hour. So you get four friends together and it's $5. Just an idea. Magnolias are stunning. Wait until we get over to Pilgrim Hill. It's like really looking cool, and we're just, oh, look at that tree over there. Ooh, look at how nature reveals itself as we make our way through the different landscapes. It's pretty cool. Everything like reveals itself. Wow, the area around Alice in Wonderland is like popping. Go through here and Pilgrim Hill coming up next. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go to Pilgrim Hill now because we're going to work our way, fundamentally, we're going to work our way north. Yeah, I know, Karen, yeah. Yeah, ABX girl, you know, if the dog knows how to walk off leash, I don't see a problem. Good to see you, Mark. Mark, I did a live stream about the earthquake earlier today. Check out the replay. Check out the replay. That was fun. What I should have did was put clips of the movie Earthquake on my TV and said, oh my God, I have exclusive footage. And I would have played that scene with the elevator where the guy pushes the woman out of the elevator and then the elevator drops. Ah, ah, Mother of God! Karma hit that elevator quick, man. Yeah, Neil, there was an earthquake. Some people didn't feel it. A lot of people who were outside, the Duchess, I was on the phone with the Duchess when it happened. She was walking, she didn't feel it. I don't know, Mark, I don't remember. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, Pilgrim Hill, man. It did, it felt like the subway rumbling underneath you, but you know, when you're out in Coney and you're technically living on a sandbar, it was really weird. It was really weird. Like I said, it was like 20 seconds of putting Parmesan cheese on pasta. Exactly, Mary, exactly. You remember that ICU? Me too. I know, words brought to us by Shake for Beer and the all-new Pop Top. Exactly, Cape Pepperell. Exactly. Look at these trees over here. Bloody hell. We got some nice ones over here. We got some nice ones. Wow, Pilgrim Hill, man. I was just here a few days ago with the Duchess. Holy shit. Jade Chulo felt it in Williamsburg. Your cousin felt it in Baltimore, Maryland. Mark, check out the replay. We did an earthquake live stream already. I know Cape Pepperell, we were in Brooklyn Botanical Garden yesterday, and the magnolias are blossoming up there, but the cherry esplanade has still yet to pop. But Pilgrim Hill, look at this. Holy cow. Wow, Pilgrim Hill, everybody. Wow, this is a sight here. Yeah, the park trees are popping. That's why I'm here. That is why I'm here. Again, you really get a good idea of what Frederick Lahr Olmsted. See how the color, it draws your eye. There's color there, there's color there, there's color right here. No, this does not beat Japan. No, this does not. Nothing could beat Japan and its cherry blossoms. Now, even, let's see how people stand around. It's like they fall into the picture. Got photo shoots going on. Everybody's here to take a look at this beautifulness. Well, you know what, Karen? Thanks to the power of the internet, you are here. And Valerie, yeah, you know, Valerie, me and the Duchess have been combing over Instagram like crazy people for the last couple of weeks because we want to catch like the first blooms. So there's an Instagram account that came here this morning and it's like, yeah, Pilgrim Hill, that's the spot. That's the spot. And we got some more. Wait until you guys see Cleopatra's Needle coming up in a little bit. Cleopatra's Needle is going to be looking really good. Wow. Yeah, they don't last long. Look at this shot right here with the Pilgrim statue. Look at that. Wow. Bloom season. We caught Survivor Tree blooming, and I mean, we're catching so many blooms early this year, so it's great. But wait until we get up to Cleopatra's Needle, because me and the Duchess were up by Cleopatra's Needle a couple of days ago, and it was just beginning to pop and it looked gorgeous. I could imagine after all the rain, those magnolias up by Cleopatra's Needle are probably looking great right now. So that's what we're gonna check out in a little bit. But wow, Pilgrim Hill, everybody. If you're here this weekend, this is gonna be the spot. But we got some more spots along the way, so stay tuned and find out where most of the blossoming trees are here in the park. Mark asks, where is this? So we're at Pilgrim Hill. So this is, wow, look at that. That's Pilgrim Hill. And we're just off of 5th Avenue at 72nd Street. Just off of 5th Avenue at 72nd. The sun came out, everybody. Look at this. The sun came out. Let's go say hi to Alice, because there's some beautiful blossoming trees down by Alice in Wonderland. Sun is out. Glorious indeed, Sean. Glorious indeed. I'm gonna go ask Alice where it is. Yeah, go ask Alice. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. All right, trying. Look at that trees across the way there. Wow. Yeah, she'll know. Listen, Alice in Wonderland knows everything. I bet you Alice in Wonderland predicted the earthquake this morning. She knew it was coming. Mark asks, how long will they bloom? About 10 to 18 days. All depends on the weather and wind, but 10 to 18 days. Sun is out, baby. Look at those shots, right? You really can't put the camera anywhere and get a bad shot. It's so pretty. Wow, down there, there's a whole bunch. Wow, over by, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be going over by Hans Christian Andersen. He's got a couple of really nice trees over there. Yeah, animals know when earthquakes are about to happen. But even though one of the dogs in my house, he slept through it. Mark, it's 48 degrees. 48 degrees, Mark. Look at that tree, beautiful. Wow. Park is just popping as we pass the trefoil arch up to my left-hand side. Your neighbor's dog started barking like crazy. Ooh, they were aware to it. They were aware. Wow. Hands off helicopter flight, doors off helicopter flights hovering above us. Are they attempting to get like an Instagram posted onto a pole? This is why you gotta have tripods. Tripods are your friends. Yes, Manhattan schist. The bedrock of Manhattan Island, right there. Go say hi to Hans. Hans Christian Andersen. Hey, there's an episode of Blue Bloods where Detective Reagan runs right up this pathway. Him and Baez. Oh, here's Hans, just chilling out. How pretty that is with the blossoming tree right there behind him. Look at that. Like you can't frame it up any better than that. Oh, that's cool. Do you feel like you're walking here, Maria? That's the whole idea. So for good luck, for all of you guys at home, we rub the nose, and then we pat the duck on the head 3 times. And now, we all gotta have good luck for the next 7 years. Or bad luck. However the statue interprets the rest of our lives. Anyway, the conservatory water is right here. Better known as the Model Boat Pond. Of course, it's in the movie Stuart Little. This is where we have the yacht race. Now we have some absolutely gorgeous blossoming. Look at these trees over here. They're just like screaming. Oh man. Guys, this is pretty amazing here today in the park. Really pretty views out here today. Kind of wish I was here earlier in the morning during the earthquake. And how great would it have been to be on live stream when the earthquake happened. Coming up, Alice in Wonderland coming on up. Gotta love those reflections, right? Emily Gangadine, welcome. Gotta love those reflections. Keep on thinking about when the gates of Central Park were up, this was probably my favorite area because a lot of the gates in this area were like really, really wide. Look at this shot. Look at this shot with Alice in Wonderland and this beautiful blossoming, that's a magnolia tree behind her. Look at this. Oh, this is pretty. This is really cool. And there's nobody on it, so we could actually enjoy it. Look at that. Alice in Wonderland statue, a gift to the children of the city of New York. Created in 1958 by Jose de Kreeft. It was fabricated out in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and field cast welded here on site to be brought into one spot. And yes, I looked this up. He did intend this to be, Jose de Kreeft did intend children to climb on this. This is incredibly dangerous to climb though, so I don't recommend it. But Alice holding court on this now beautiful day. And George Delacourt, he was the one who financed this statue. George Delacourt does play a role. He's the Mad Hatter. He did this statue as a memorial to his wife, Margarita. But thanks to George Delacourt, we have our Delacourt Theater and the Shakespeare in the Park. Have fun. Have fun with the sun right here. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, kids climbing the statue is cute and all, but it's like, I've seen kids like bust their teeth out on the thing. So I'm kind of like traumatized by it. Ooh, look at this little corridor here. That's so pretty. See, this magnolia is not done popping. It has a little bit more to go. But then this tree over here, my goodness. This is a nice tree. Mad Hatter reminds you of Stanley Bard, longtime manager of the Hotel Chelsea. Wow, really? He looked like that? That's cool. Wow, there are so many beautiful blossoming trees in the park today. Holy cow. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. So Diana, I can't really smell it. Can't really smell it. Jeanette Trainer, you're more than welcome. Fun fact, that's right, George Delacourt founded Dell Publishing back in 1921. But not too much perfume, not too much scent on here. I mean, compared to, look at how this tree lines up with the trees here. This is so cool. It's not like Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Like there, you could smell it. Look at this shot. It's such a cool shot here. Again, forced perspective, okay? There's no foliage on these trees, but then we have the one tree that's blossoming, drawing your eye into the distance. Look at that. That is so fucking landscape architecture, man. So cool. That's not a big space, but because of the placement of the trees, it looks just massive. How cool is that? Frederick Law Olmsted in 1855 invented a tree moving machine where you could move adult-sized trees around. And for literally 12 years, from 1858 all the way up to like 1871, 1872, he literally went around in his little carriage. He went around the park in his carriage, and he literally moved trees around to the point where he was moving trees by just a few feet. And then ultimately they will be recorded. So all of this, everything you see has a blueprint, has a plan to it. The amount of topsoil, size tree, placement, everything is all created, pre-planned. It's freaking amazing. And when the trees begin to blossom like this is where you really learn about how he placed the trees and why he placed the trees where they are. you go. Appreciate that, Mark. There you go. All right, let's. This is the Metropolitan Museum of Art, right down over there. Good to see Abbas. What street am I near? Let's see. This is 83rd Street, right there, because the museum is right here. So that's 83rd Street. 83rd Street, 5th Avenue. We are right now on the eastern side of the park, so the 5th Avenue side. Yeah, that's tragic, Cape Pepperell. I really wanted to see Stumpy this year. I've never experienced the cherry blossoms in DC, so next year I'm just gonna, like, a month out, just gonna, like, get train tickets and everything. Because I really want to see the cherry blossoms in DC. Right, how clever, right? Frederick Laurent said Cowboy Box very clever in their design of Central Park, a naturalistic design. That's what they were going for here. Another lucky dog in Central Park. You got a boycott. No need to boycott DC. Wow. How pretty that one tree is. That's really nice. Look, gonna head up the hill over here. Oh, look at all down there. All the blossoming trees down there. What a sight, wow. Really is beautiful. But they were very clever with their design of Central Park. Yes, indeed, Karen. Yeah, absolutely, Murray. I'm glad you're enjoying. Glad you are enjoying on this Earthquake Friday. Look at that. All those colors down there. All those beautiful colors. The sun came out, so that's great. All right, let me work out my calf muscles and go up this hill. You know what, Diana? They always keep the grass in good shape here in the park. So even for the winter time, the grass looks good. Yeah, beautiful lighting for the blossoms right now. Getting that sun lower in the sky. The skinny skyscrapers in the distance, that's Billionaires Row. So starting from the east, you saw 432 Park Avenue, 111 West 57th Street, the Central Park South Tower, and a couple of others. Those are all residential buildings. Yeah, no, the last quake was pretty mild, Marty. Wasn't too bad. A 4.8 isn't very strong, but considering how shallow it was only about 5 kilometers from the surface. That's how a lot of people felt it. The spread of people who felt it was quite wide. Making our way north along the East Drive at the moment. If you want to know where we're at, one of my favorite statues is to my left-hand side. The name of that mountain cat, mountain lion, Still Hunt. That statue, Still Hunt, is as old as the Brooklyn Bridge. It was placed there in 1884. Beautiful blossoms here in the park. As we work out my calf muscles going up the hill. Want to come back to New York? Come on back. We are not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. When we get to that stoplight, we're at the top of the hill. Then we're going to take the pathway over towards Cleopatra's Needle. Absolutely, Diana. Absolutely. CBD, we did have one aftershock located in Bedminster, New Jersey at around, I think it was 12:20. We did have an aftershock at 2.2. Obviously, nobody felt that. Just maybe people in the immediate area. What a comment, okay. Ooh, look at these trees over here. We're at about 79th Street. Just off of 5th Avenue. Good to see you. Who's out there? Catty Corn out there in Florida. CBD asks, was this my first earthquake? No, it wasn't. I remember the one in 2007. This lawn is supposed to be closed. Here's King Jagiello and the Turtle Pond. King Jagiello, the King of Poland. Why is there a statue of the King of Poland here in Central Park? Well, we had a little World's Fair, the 1939-1940 World's Fair. The second year of that World's Fair, Poland ceased to exist. So thus the statue came here after the World's Fair, and then eventually the Polish government gifts the city of New York this beautiful statue. It's been here ever since that World's Fair. Wow, the trees really, look at how the trees just pop everywhere here. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I cannot wait to show you Cleopatra's Needle, because Cleopatra's Needle, I can already tell, straight in front of us, looks amazing. The oldest object in any New York City park, Cleopatra's Needle, created in 1450 BC in honor of King Ramses III. So thus it has nothing to do with Cleopatra. It was created about 1500 years after Cleopatra's death. Brought over here in the 1880s. We thought we lost it at sea. Good to see you, Fawn Marie. Yeah, things got a little shaky. Check out the replay. We did have an earthquake live stream. So this obelisk comes from Heliopolis, just outside of Alexandria. And this used to mark the entrance to like the temple area. So its brother obelisk, which is the same height, same width, that is on the banks of the Thames River in London. And then its kind of mother obelisk, which is like double the width, double the height, that is on the Champs-Élysées in Paris. Good to see you, Mercy, 1983, welcome. Nature's fireworks indeed. Bislimi Rappersad, welcome. Welcome to Cleopatra's Needle. Yeah, it was brought over here by the Freemasons. 20,000 people were here when they placed the obelisk here where it stands today. 20,000 people were here to see the obelisk go from the horizontal to the vertical. It was a big deal. And supposedly, there is a time capsule at the base of the needle. The only way to get to that time capsule is to move the obelisk. Look at this. Look at these beautiful trees. The sheep's meadow closes periodically throughout the year. Come here during the daytime and this will make a killer picture. On the map, this area is officially called the obelisk. You can see some of the wear and tear from the movement of it. 18 horses pulled the obelisk through the streets of New York from 90th Street and Hudson River to its current location. They had a special trailer that kind of utilized a moving track system. So as the trailer moved through the streets, they basically set up track and then removed the track and then used the same track over and over again to move it through the streets. From what I've heard about it, it was a very, very labor-intensive job. The obelisk perfectly sits on the north, south, east, west axis. So these sides here are perfectly lined up with either, east, west, or north, south. In the 1980s, the Egyptian government almost took back the obelisk because it wasn't being maintained properly. But thanks to the Central Park Conservancy, the obelisk is in fantastic shape. Look at these trees. Wow. I get a little postcard shot of the obelisk. Cleopatra's Needle, right there. That's a cool screenshot coming up for you guys. All right, let's see if we can get it just right. There it is. Ta-da! There's a screenshot. Springtime in New York. How cool is that? Oh, we got so much more to see. I think what I'm going to do is make my way. Let me see. What time is it, guys? Tell me the time. Let me try to figure this out. What time is it? So I want to time this out. I want to time this out just right for a sunset, because I have a feeling we're going to be still here for sunset. So Bat Lady, this came from Egypt. It came from Heliopolis. So this was a gift from the Egyptian government to the city of New York. Thank you so much for the time check. Din Din, winner of the latency lottery, 548, Cliff Padilla, 548. All right. So yeah, we got about an hour until sunset. So I think I'm going to go only as far north as 90th Street and then begin to make my way back down, or maybe cut across here. Susan Berry, good to see you. 548. Today's sunset is at 7:22. So, yeah. The squirrels are so used to people. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be out here leading into sunset, so. What's the cell carrier I use? All the information on how I create this broadcast is in the description below. Take a look, is in the description, a reading rainbow. I can't stream anything. Take a look, it's in the description, a reading rainbow. Look at these trees over here. Dang, son. You're looking good. Yeah. Look at that vista. The beautiful statue of Alexander Hamilton over here to my right-hand side, or sorry, my left-hand side. And of course, the Metropolitan Museum of Art to my right. Look at that. Wow. Sunset over here is about a half hour, maybe even 40 minutes earlier than actual sunset because it goes behind the buildings. So we'll start getting those, we'll start making our way south again in a little bit. But the trees, another beautiful magnolia here. Springtime in New York. Yeah, Mercy, you know, east side of the park is gorgeous, west side of the park is gorgeous, you know. The first blossoming trees in Central Park are over by the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir on the west side of the reservoir by 90th Street. So those are usually like the first round of trees. I think now we have the second round, but this is a nice area coming up over here. So we're gonna head over to the bridle path. And the bridle path usually has a nice stand of trees that blossom here. Want to see how far along they are. But if you know where to go, you could see some quite beautiful stuff. Those flowers make your day, Maria. That's a beautiful thing. I'm at right now, so we're just north of the museum. So this is East 84th Street. How do I know that? We have these little markers here on the light poles that tell you East 84th Street, and then an even number means that we're on the east side of the park. Odd numbers are like the west side of the park. I think, I forget. Please correct me if you know how the number system works. I know the first three, but I always forget the last two digits. You see, now it says 3, see? So it's not. So I think the 1 to 5, right? The higher number is closer to the west side, right? Something like that. I forget. I forget, people. All I know is the street number. This is the south gate of the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir. And oh yeah, we got some trees down there. The South Gate House is right here. Good to see you, Karen Smith. Top of the morning to you, top of the day to you. Ah, it's springtime. So now this little walk right here, eventually you're going to be able to walk down this path and there's going to be a bunch of trees blossoming. Let's see. I guess I am going to go all the way over to 90th right now. And then I'll turn around. Let's see. But there's usually a really cool picture you could take right here. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Karen. I love bringing this to you guys. That's why it's so important for everyone to hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. And more people will find the broadcast. Let's see, did we, yeah, can we hit 300 likes? That will be great. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, hit the thumbs up. Let's see, I think this corridor is beginning to pop. Oh yeah, look at this nice like pink, beautiful pinks. Good to see you there, Evelyn in Maine. Glad you're enjoying today's walk. Good to see you. How far am I from Strawberry Fields? We're up on like, we're almost to 90th Street. Strawberry Fields is on 72nd Street and the west side of the park. We're on the east side of the park, so maybe about a mile or so. We will eventually make our way to Strawberry Fields. Just stay tuned. If you really like this video, yeah, of course, leave a comment, say that you enjoyed it. And of course, hit the thumbs up. Oh yeah, look at this corridor right here in front of us. This is great. So now we're right by the Solomon Guggenheim Museum. That's off to my right-hand side. The Guggenheim Museum, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright in 1954. The entire main gallery is on a spiral ramp. So here's the trick. Take the elevator to the top floor and then walk down the spiral ramp. You won't get tired and you won't miss a bit of art. But we're at like, what's that, like the 85th or something like that. And this is the spot. This is the spot. Look at this, guys. This is the spot. There's an Instagram spot during springtime here in Central Park. This is it. Look at this. This is really pretty. Look at that. When you get the light on it, it looks just fantastic. Let's see, this is a spot where you could take a really awesome Instagram. Take a really nice picture here. If the lighting is just right, it's really pretty. You're more than welcome, Bat Lady. Bat Lady Have a great evening. Always feel free to tune back in. Watch the rest of the live stream. We still have a lot more to see here in Central Park. Approaching 90th Street now. And off to my right-hand side, the Cooper Hewitt Museum of Architecture and Design. Andrew Carnegie's house is off to my right-hand side. That's where that museum is. The Cooper Hewitt Museum of Architecture and Design is a Smithsonian Institute, so you could pay for whatever you want as admission. So you can pay $1, and and Jennifer, and oh my God, the Brooklyn Bell. Okay, did we really have another earthquake? Did we really have another earthquake? You just felt an aftershock? I didn't feel anything. Oh no, did we really just have another earthquake? Good to see you there, Brooklyn Bella. Oh my God, we just had another one. I'll say what they said in the lovely movie Threads. Oh no, not another one. Everything was shaking, really? Oh, come on, really? Did we really have another one? Oh shit. All right. Well, I could confirm that I didn't feel it. Nobody around me is reacting to it. Okay, Carlos, Bat Lady. Oh my God, everyone's coming in the chat. We had another earthquake. Earthquake cam, everybody. Holy shit. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much for the heads up. And my love, do you see this? We gotta take pictures here. Felt some vibrations. New York City is strong. You don't even feel the earthquake. I feel the earth move under my feet. It shook your lamps. Aftershock in Jersey. Very mild that it was a plane. Just felt, your friend in Riverdale just texted you, felt something. Dave in Dartmouth, good to see you. Didn't feel anything, but the animals perked their heads up. What? What the hell? I really hope they're not foreshocks. It shook your martini. Shaken, not stirred, right? Holy shit. Oh my God, we had another one. Oh my God, not another one. Wow. We just had, I didn't feel anything, so I'm gonna just tell you guys that right now. I didn't feel anything. Let's ask this dog. Did you, sir, did you just feel the earthquake again? Did you? Oh, okay. Could have been a 2.0. I'm surprised people felt it, because there was a 2.2 in Bedminster earlier today that's officially an aftershock, and I didn't feel that. Brad Pittless, I'll watch it for a tsunami. Look how pretty that is. Wow. Well, let's see if any buildings are doing anything. Nope. The buildings are still standing. Buildings are still standing here along the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir. Oh, there's trees blossoming over there. There are trees just everywhere going. Yes, they can, Cape Pepperell. Yes, they can. Sound like rumbling thunder. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, this is the view, Maria. This is the view. This is the view that everybody wants. Gorgeous, right? Sean, did you just feel the aftershock? No. I could confirm that I did not feel a thing. Okay, Sean didn't feel a thing. And I'm not that far from Sean. I'm over here on the Upper East Side now, so. Wow. So can I officially say that this is like an earthquake live stream? Should I change the name of the live stream to like surviving the earthquake or something like that? Should I do another AI generated clickbait thumbnail? No, the first one I felt, the first one was, it was on Trenton, New Jersey, our latest aftershock. Again, it shook in, oh my God, it shook in 3 seconds. It shook your house. Staten Island felt it, e-bike Mike. Wow, guys, craziness. Again, this morning's earthquake was like the Italian guy who puts cheese on his pasta, and he goes nee, 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 beep. That's how the earthquake was this morning. For like 20 seconds, the earth was going nee, 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 beep. Wow. I'm gonna have to change the name of this live stream. Surviving the earthquake in New York, everyone. Look how pretty it is out here. Bloody hell. It is so nice out here. That sun came out. It got substantially warmer. Let's hope these aren't foreshocks, though. Get like the little earthquakes and like the big one hits. Where's Charlton Heston? They're checking on now. 301 likes. That's a beautiful thing. In honor of the aftershock. It is beautiful, Mary. It is beautiful, Bat Lady, yeah. We're heading back south again from 90th Street now. Oh, did you like that one, D Dirty? I had to, D Dirty, I had to. Yeah, no, Phyllis, I might be a little bit more nervous if I was on the subway or something like that. I mean, I can honestly say that nobody really reacted to anything here in the park. So, yeah, call the Ghostbusters, Joe. Good to see you. Everything move on it, yeah. I can tell you that nobody reacted to anything here. Making our way south again to East Drive. Got to go through this beautiful stand of trees here. This is such a beautiful corridor here. Yeah, it was nothing like earlier, exactly. Good to see you, Joe, out there in front, watching from Front Royal, Virginia. Good to see you out there in Virginia. Citizen alert about the aftershock, okay. NYPD reported it, okay. Oh, so we did have an aftershock, wow. I'm just gonna retitle this like Surviving the Earthquake or something like that. You heard a rumbling, not much. Empire State Building just reported the aftershock. Simon, good to see you. Earlier this morning, I did not feel it, Cynthia. I did not feel it. Good to see you, Liz. Aloha. Watch the replay. Oh, wasn't that fun, Liz? Liz, I'm glad you enjoyed that replay. Felt it hard here in Staten Island. What? Craziness. Look how beautiful this is. Wow. This is really crazy. Good to see you, Coaster Kid. Welcome. Walking through this beautiful corridor of trees. And Nick Donaldson just became a member of Dutch Moz Plus. Nick Donaldson, thank you so much for becoming a member of Dutch Moz Plus. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. Please enjoy the custom emojis. Staten Island is closer to New Jersey. Yes, it is. I mean, especially Trenton. Is the cyclone still standing? Yes, it is. Felt one in Mendoza State in Argentina. I could imagine, Maria. South America gets proper earthquakes. Dark branches. I know, right, Lynn? It's gorgeous. Felt it strong. Wow, Staten Island. Y'all really felt it out there. Holy cow. Didn't feel the earthquake. You was in Midwood. Okay. Good afternoon, Susan. We just had another aftershock. Again, I didn't feel anything. And Jennifer H with a $5 super chat. Jennifer, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat, earthquake style. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for sponsoring today's earthquake-filled live streams. I hope they're not foreshocks. Nothing on the government tracker yet. Okay, so USGS didn't post anything yet. They've been a little late to it. It was kind of funny, though, that Notify NYC put out their push notifications 42 minutes after the earthquake. Yeah, if you're moving around, you won't feel them. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll see you later, Bat Lady. Be safe. And thanks for watching. As for me, I am not done yet. We still got a quite bit more to go here in the greatest park in the world. Those text alerts are useless. They really are. I mean, to push notify 40-something minutes after the fact was kind of like pointless. There you go, Mark. There you go. All right. We're going to now walk along the reservoir, and we're going to make our way to the west side of the park. A lot of people are reporting the aftershocks. It shouldn't take 45 minutes, I know. There's a Twitter account that I follow that posts earthquakes, and they were the first ones to give me a location and a preliminary seismic level, which was a 5.5 originally. Eventually went down to a 4.8 this morning. You hate the noise those alerts make? Yeah, they're not the best. This tree is actually a little bit fragrant here. I can smell this guy. Oh yeah, this tree is fragrant. Oh, I wish we had smell-o-vision. How pretty it is. Ah, to be in love in springtime. Right, guys? To be in love. Anyway. So, Cynthia, what usually happens is that the preliminary is kind of over guesstimating what the actual seismic magnitude is. So there's always like a preliminary, and then there's the final report. So, oh shit, okay, it was really a 4.4 in New Jersey. What another 4. Wow. Okay, USGS is a 4.0 in Gladstone, New Jersey. Numerous people feeling it across New York City and surrounding areas of New Jersey. Wow, another 4. Wow. Hey, buddy, another earthquake, man. Unbelievable. Wow, yeah, very interesting. I mean, I'm surprised it was a 4. Well, the fact that the Duchess felt it, I hope Rupert the Chihuahua is doing all right. Okay, so you're seeing 4.0 on US. Wow, another 4.0. I really hope they're not freaking foreshocks. Let's all hope and pray that these are not foreshocks, and we're going to get a really big one, especially when I'm on the train. Let me get home first. The Duchess is hanging out with Mom at home. Yeah, she's in New York. Of course she's in New York. She's in Brooklyn. And she is watching. Wow, 4.0. Holy crap. Oh my God, we're here in Central Park. The trees are rustling in the wind. Oh wow, I just got the notify. I just got the notify. Oh shit, I just got the notify. Oh, this is great. Confirmed, I just got the notify, 4.0. Holy shit. Just got the notify. Just got the email. At least that push to text notification went out kind of timely. But you guys in the chat were the first ones on it. Should you be scared now? Absolutely not. I'm not going to get home. No need for me to get home. It takes me 2 hours to get home. We still have a lot more of the park to see. So no, I'm not going to get home. Yeah, shook your martini, Adam. There you go. 007 would be proud as we pass underneath the number 24 bridge, everybody. Philly is feeling it from what you heard, okay? Well, if it's in Trenton and it's a 4.0, definitely Philadelphia would feel that. Yes, it is getting dark. Sun's starting to get lower in the sky and it's going behind clouds. But yes, it is getting dark. Sunset today at 7:22. Hitchcock would be proud. That's right. For your eyes only. Where's Flacco's area? He was in the Northwoods, so he was north of here. He used to hang out by this big oak tree in the Northwoods in the Loke. I miss Flacco. All right, I think the news helicopters are beginning to flock over the park. Holy shit. As long as the subways aren't shut down, I don't care. Yeah, news helicopters are swooping over the city now. There is a memorial for Flacco, yes. Yeah, it is very beautiful to see this. All right, new life. We're now walking along the 79th Street Traverse, and the Central Park police station is right over there. So, we're safe. CM, good to see you. Beautiful scenery indeed. Wow. Wow, we had another earthquake. And some of y'all felt it. That is crazy. What a crazy day. What happens if I'm in the subway during a big earthquake? Probably die, who knows? Yeah, exactly. It's equivalent to like a subway rumble, so yeah. It's equivalent to that. But there you go, NYPD making sure that everybody is safe. Yep, aftershocks are normal. The nearest fault line is actually here in the city, Terry. We have a major fault line along 125th Street. 125th Street has a fault line. Earlier this morning, the Ramapo fault line was the one that had the bigger earthquake. So the aftershocks are supposedly supposed to get less over time, but if they're saying that this is a 4.0, compared to the initial shock, that is a rather substantial aftershock. But when you start looking at stuff below 5.0 magnitude, they're not very, like no major damage is really ever created with anything below a 5. Good to see you, Ed Allen. Yeah, you're afraid of tornadoes now? Yeah, I could imagine. I'll be safe. It's perfect. Guys, stop talking about knife attacks, guys, in the chat. I'll be fine, guys. Well, Adam, the whole Earth is connected, so we can't say that it caused it, but the whole Earth is connected. So, if something happens in Taiwan, something could easily happen here in New York. Plate tectonics. Look it up. Okay, Google, tell me the fundamentals about plate tectonics. Alexa, please tell me the theory behind plate tectonics. Walks in camera out there in London. Good to see you. Crazy day, Coaster Kid. Crazy day. Science class brought to you by Dutch Moz and the family of Dutch Moz networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. That's right, Kate Pepperell, that's right. Hopefully 161 Maiden Lane doesn't topple over. Very unsettling day, yes indeed. I am the new Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm gonna be playing Bill Nye on Monday, so get ready for that. So there you go, Karen. Yeah, Shaky Dave. We just had another aftershock centered around Trenton, New Jersey, a 4.0. Thank you so much to everyone in the chat for the info. I didn't feel it. So Cynthia, I'll be live streaming from somewhere with a pretty view. I'm not going to give up my location just yet. You'll find out on Monday. Oh, they're reporting it as another quake on the news. So it's are they saying that this is a separate event? That's interesting. If they're reporting this as a separate event, that's very interesting. We're now on the west side of the park. And this is the area of Seneca Village. You know we're in the area of Seneca Village because we have these signs right here which tell us the history of this area. If you want to learn more about Seneca Village, go to centralpark.org/Seneca Village for more information. So they're talking about it on Channel 4. Bigfoot was spotted in the park earlier for some sort of movie shoot or advertising. Nice. Wow, we got everything here today in New York. We got Bigfoot, we got earthquakes, we're gonna have eclipses. Channel 2 is also going breaking news. Listen, again, if I could live stream the end of the world, I will. Okay? If I could live stream the end of the world, I will. Oh yeah, helicopters are like hovering. Yeah, we got news helicopters hovering. CNN is reporting it as an aftershock. Okay, so this is interesting. We have conflicting information now. And this is the only kind of breaking news I will accept on the live stream because, one, it affects New York City, and two, we could all feel it. So I understand that the little pinned graphic says no breaking news, but this is in relation to what happened earlier today, and everybody here in the city can feel it, so, or maybe felt it, so it's relevant to the stream. No need to be scared, Arjan. No need to be scared. Miss Lobo, good to see ya. No, actually, you know what? Let's stay on the. Let's just stay on the bridle path. Let's stay on the bridle path. There you go. It wasn't an earthquake. It was King Kong making his triumphant return. The thin towers of Billionaires Row are still standing strong. I know, it's my show, it's my rules. I appreciate that. Good to see you, Esteban. Welcome. Yeah, there you go, ABX girl, yeah. All right. Yeah, it was no safe off Marshmallow Man. Yeah, no. Good to see a Caddy Corn out there in South Florida. Ah, there you go, Cliff. Wow. It has been a beautiful walk. We're not done yet. I don't get lost, Mark. Even in the dark, I don't get lost. Yeah, all the toothpick buildings are still standing up. Again, all those thin, tall buildings along Billionaires Row, they all have tuned mass dampers. So obviously if there's like any major shaking, the mass damper will, you know, dampen the sway of the building. Everyone's gonna be hoarding food. Yes, hoard the bread and milk, everybody. Hoard the bread and milk. Michelle King, I'm glad you're enjoying today's beautiful views from Central Park. But no need to be scared. No need to be alarmed. I did not even feel it, but the Duchess felt it. She reported shaking. And I just got my, did get the alert, so it's legit. Exactly, hit the wine and liquor store. Now you're talking. And in honor of the earthquake, Shaky Dave with a $5 super chat. Shaky Dave, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat, I will buy myself a coffee before the world ends. Don't you know it's the end of the world? Anyway, thank you so much, Shaky Dave, with a big $5 super chat. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 da. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry. Good to see you, John Capola. Welcome. Let's get some beers. Amen. Let's get some beers. Let's get some beers, people. I wish I had my second phone. I would break out the lyrics to The End of the World right now and sing that shit. I would sing that hardcore right now. Okay, we're gonna turn around because I want to stay on the pathway here. Want some Knob Creek? Now you're talking. I think Knob Creek was what Walter Matthau was drinking back in 1974 during the original earthquake movie. Oh, that's right. It's the end of the world, our second earthquake and aftershock. Yes, indeed, Angela. And Terrace Hilton with a £2 super chat. Terrence Hilton, thank you so much for the very generous £2 super chat. Thank you so much for in today's £2 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big £2 super chat. Much appreciated. But hit the weed store, get your gummies. Get your gummies and flowers. Did you just listen to that? The squirrels are fine. The squirrels are fine. We're right here by the Delacorte Theater. That's where we're at right now. I guess our next big landmark is going to be Strawberry Fields. It's going to be our next big landmark. Hopefully the Yankees winning the game. Taking live Peloton class, and you may not have felt it. No, probably not. Mark, you get to see the Dakota in a little bit. We're now at 81st Street. The Natural History Museum is right over there. Would it ever work Central Park at night? Probably not. Probably not, Steve. CBD's your gummy today? Nice. I did have a Metallica shirt on earlier. You'll settle for Enter Sandman. Triple G. Triple G, good to see you. I don't know the lyrics to that one. I don't know the lyrics to that one. If the Duchess is watching, everybody loves that Metallica shirt, my love. Everybody loves that Metallica shirt. That was like the most commented on thing. Yankees shaken up, lose the home opener 3-0. And yes, I did use a football nomenclature. 3-0. I'm so sorry for the Yankees. Ooh, it feels good in the sun. That sun's about to go behind the buildings. It is 6:30. Just had our second either earthquake or aftershock of 4.0. I did not feel it. So it's all good. It's all good.
Like the vibey stuff, right? Like I didn't get to watch.
There you go Red Sox. And on to my left-hand side, the Swedish Cottage. The Swedish Cottage is a prefabricated schoolhouse built for the Philadelphia Exposition of 1876. After that World Exposition, Frederick Lahr Olmsted buys this cottage and places it right here in Central Park. Today, this is home of New York City's Parks Department's puppetry division. A lot of people simply know this building as the Marionette Theater.
They had so little choice,
Call it a seismic event and you're safe, exactly. So we had another seismic event out of Trenton, New Jersey. Hey, as long as the internet didn't crash, that's all I care. That's all that counts. That's all that counts. I couldn't even call my mom after the earthquake this morning. Okay, so they are officially saying it was an aftershock, and you felt it in Flatbush for like 5 seconds. Wow. Terrence, I always relax my feet after doing these live streams. Today we're doing about 12,000 steps. But I could go for like 5 hours if I really wanted to. Usually the first thing to give out battery-wise is the microphones. They last for about 3.5 hours. But the gimbal and the phone, the gimbal could last about 4 hours. And then the phone itself plugged in could last about 8 hours. So yeah, the 4.0 originating in Somerset, New Jersey. All right, so now we got a new location, Somerset, New Jersey, for our latest aftershock of a 4.0. World News Tonight said more to come. Yay! Where's Peter Jennings when we need him? Peter Jennings should come on, smoking a cigarette, and tell us the news straight, like Roger Grimsby. Here now the news. New York shook today, but nobody really felt it. But unless you were home having a martini dry, you might have. Here's John Johnson with the reports. Can we get back to those days of Roger Grimsby again? Come on. Can we get back to those days again? I mean, I hope we get a really strong, I don't want to say I hope we get a really strong aftershock on the live stream, but I mean, it will be fucking fun. Drones are now being used to inspect bridges for inspections. That's about right. Walter Cronkite. And that's the way the martini crumbled on this on this April 5th, 2024. The co-anchor was, what's his name? Was Bill Beutel, Karen. Bill Beutel. Roger Grimsby and Bill Beutel were the lineup over there on the Eyewitness News, WABC. Now I want you to get out of your windows, crack them open, and scream real. Oh, that was before my time, Neil. Yeah, Ted Baxter was the original co-host against Roger Grimsby. Yeah. Yeah, Ted Baxter, right? Ted Baxter, the best. Wow, we're really turning on the Wayback Machine. If this earthquake did anything good, is that we're all reliving our memories from the late 70s. Les Nessman, oh my God, now we're getting there, guys. Come on, guys, keep on bringing back the old and school people. Was California shaking today too? They have a 4.4 out there also? Oh, Ted Baxter was a character in Lou Grant, okay. There we go. I'm all confused now, people. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we had aftershocks, guys. Yeah, Captain Kangaroo. Didn't Captain Kangaroo use the same studio for the local news? The beautiful the beautiful San Remo Apartments. Right there. Gonna make our way up this pathway here. Strawberry Fields coming up next. The Dakota apartments are right up over there. Hopefully the Beatles are playing and we could get a song. Yes, indeed. The Dakota apartments are as old as the Brooklyn Bridge, 1884. The Dakota apartments were so far north, the building might as well be in the Dakota territories. And the name stuck. If I don't get killed by an earthquake, I'm gonna get killed by an undercover police car. He came up so fast on me. John and Yoko definitely walked this path, yes. Sue Simmons and Chuck Scarborough, New York's finest, bar none. Throw in Jack Cafferty, now that's a party. I think Sue Simmons got the short end of the stick when she cursed on live television. That will always be the sound of the news. Rosanna Dana, there you go. Yeah, new episode of Blue Bloods tonight. That's right. Here's a Dakota. The Dakota right there. There you go, beach bum. I was talking about real journalist. Really, Scarborough was previously on another channel with his wife? What channel was that? There's a Dakota. Let's see who's playing music. And then let's see who's playing music in Strawberry Fields. And Ramona A. with a $20 super chat. Ramona, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. There you go. Ramona, thank you so much for that very generous super chat. Also, we talked about 2 fake news people. Why do people put fake news people into the chat? I was only talking about real news people. See, I knew those names. I got mixed up with them. Anyway. I did capture the latest one on camera, Gus, but I didn't feel it. But there's a Dakota right there. Jen and Yoko's apartment would have been right there. Yoko still owns it, but right there in the corner. Right there, the penthouse level. All right, let's walk through Strawberry Fields here. Let's see who's playing music. The dog is doing good. Yep, Yoko lives up in a farm upstate New York, but she still owns the apartment. Na 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 na, hey Jude. Na 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 na, hey Jude. Na 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 na, hey Jude.
So transfer to the
Na 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 na. Na 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 na, hey Jude. Na 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 na, hey Jude. All right, yes!
Did you like that one? Did you like it? Okay.
In honor of the earthquake, everybody. In honor of the earthquake, the beautiful imagined mosaic, a gift from the city of Naples, Italy to the city of New York. Those black and white tiles that you just saw were made from clay from Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii. Can't meet the Meadows today, but I think that was one of the Meadows. Yay! See, everything's okay, guys. No need to panic. No need to get all scared. We're gonna make it through, kids. Central Park, always a lovely place to be. Jennifer, you're more than welcome. Sean, wasn't that wonderful? All right, serendipity. Oh, gotta love New York. We're now gonna make our way down to Columbus Circle. And that's when we return to the realities of our life as we leave the park. But we're not done just yet. We still got a little bit more park to see. So now we're gonna make our way down to the Sheep's Meadow coming up next. And we'll walk along the pathway along the east side of the West Drive. Yeah, back to earthquakes. Spook Central, 55 Central Park West. The Ghostbusters building, Zool! You get to see that in a few minutes as we make our way over to Sheep's Meadow. John Lennon will live on. I would love to know what John Lennon would think about live streaming and internet and all that. It's a shame that, you know, John Lennon did an interview the day he was, a radio interview, the day he was killed. By the way, that radio interview is available in its entirety here on YouTube. But he talks about how he was hoping that in the 1980s, we will all get over ourselves and become one of a larger human community, taking care of each other with positive energy and love. Yeah, I think he would love live streaming. I think he will be live streaming all the time, to be honest. I think John Lennon will be on the live stream constantly. He strikes me as the kind of person that would do what Neil Diamond did, and if he ever had a fight with his record company, he will just like live stream all of his concerts. Which, by the way, I still miss that to this day. Neil Diamond had a bit of a disagreement with his record company, and he just like, you know what? I'm just gonna live stream all my concerts. Absolutely, Shaky Dave. Your kind of guy, Adam? Me too. Oh, we got a tour guide in a rickshaw. Tour guiding. Yeah, Florida does have its share of weather events like hurricanes. Wow, some more beautiful blossoming trees over there. And there you go, Neil, thank you so much for the link. Help erect a statue of Flacco the Eurasian owl. Neil just put the link in there. Change.org. And hopefully we'll get a monument to Flacco. Look at that beautiful, beautiful view of the Union soldier. So that's a Civil War monument back there. How pretty that is. Wow. Even as the sun goes down, it looks amazing. Natasha, good to see you. So Flacco lived just over a year in outside of captivity. He captivated New Yorkers for a year until unfortunately he flew into a building, and he did have some rodent side, some rat poison in his system. Also, they did a necropsy on Rover, the American bald eagle that was killed over on in Morningside Heights, Morningside Park, and they also found rat poison in his system. So, in a perfect world, we would stop using rat poison and we'll just have like birds of prey everywhere. In a perfect world. We are now coming up to the Sheep's Meadow. Having a great Friday, William. Did you feel the aftershock? We had an aftershock a little bit ago. Another 4.0 in Somerset, New Jersey. Kind of crazy. Over here is the Sheep's Meadow. Right across the way is the Sheepfold. Today, a lovely restaurant called Tavern on the Green. Under new management, Tavern on the Green is now much more sensibly priced. This is also the finish line. It's actually right here. This is the finish line to the New York City Marathon. Right there. And then right over there, beautiful Art Deco building, 55 Central Park West. The Ghostbusters building, Spook Central, right there. You're more than welcome, Robinson Lopez. You're more than welcome. Have a great weekend. But there it is. There is your Ghostbusters building, 55 Central Park West. Right there. Luckily, the tall and thin residential towers of Billionaires Row are still standing strong after the second earthquake today. Yeah, the Gozer building. Your son texted you, he felt the aftershock also, Caroline. Good to see you, Caroline. Happy that he's safe. This beautiful tree right here. Yes, indeed, Shaky Dave. We're still standing better than we ever did. Being like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. We're still standing after all this time. I don't know the other lyrics. We're still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're still standing. So many great songs from today's soundtrack. I will go down with the ship. Oh, they've got a big party in there. I wonder, is that the party where the guy who owns the Towering Inferno building? He's partying in there, right? I could feel it. Now all we need is Neil Diamond, yeah. The sky does look beautiful. Yeah, it turned out to be a really nice day. Good to see you, Emma, out there in Montana. Cynthia showed you my stream. Awesome. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we're going to have earthquake parties tonight. Good. You got Elton John stuck in your head? I have done a service to you, Curious Raven. Oh, man. We survived. We never feel like that again. Look at that sky. It's still standing. Yes, indeed. Uh-oh. I mean, how many cyclists we have? 1, 2, 3, 5. Or 4. I think we have 4. These cyclists do not understand that Central Park is a one-way pathway, so they're going against the traffic, freaking everybody out. I feel the earth. That's right, Bob. Didn't receive a notification. It's all good, Natasha. You're here now. You are here now. Technically, I guess we experienced Central Park during an earthquake. Yeah, the salmon, yes. Yes, going contra flow. Going contra flow. Yeah, didn't get the memo. There's literally signs everywhere to say it's a one-way path, but you know, that beautiful purple over there. We're not that far from the Lincoln Center. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. That's up to you. Yeah, it's nice, right? Oh, you guys have some cloud cover over there in Staten Island, Cynthia? Making our way to Columbus Circle. Yes, indeed, Shaky Dave. It was nice knowing you too. If I could live stream the big earthquake. Hello. Oh my God, guys, we're running together. Oh my God, like Marathon Sunday. Oh my God, yeah, Marathon Sunday. Loretta Taylor, good to see you out there in Manchester. Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. If we could get to 400 likes before the live stream ends, that'll be a beautiful thing. Emma was in a 5.3 earthquake in Oxnard, California back in 1973. 5.3 is pretty big. Each magnitude you go up, it's 10 times. You feel it 10 times. So 5.3 is a pretty good one. There's a little cast iron bridge where they had the snowball fight scene in the movie Elf, right down there. I appreciate that, Maria. Our last little bit of blossoming trees on today's live stream are now upon us. Our last little bit of blossoming trees. A very happy dog with his gigantic piece of wood. Kumaro Games, good to see you. It's a beautiful night. Yes, the depth of the earthquake also matters. Yes, indeed. Look at these beautiful trees. Ah, yes. It was a beautiful romp through the park. A beautiful, beautiful romp through the park. It was a beautiful day, a beautiful walk. I'm happy all you guys at home who are watching are safe. Right, the doggo has a big old branch, right? Yeah. Well, let's see, those bathrooms still open? Or are they closed? I can't tell. Oh yeah, I think they're open. Yes, they are. All right, guys. I'm gonna do like the dog and pee. Guys, is it your first time finding this nonsense, this earthquake-inspired nonsense? Then subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name, @DutchMoz. And make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know where I'm going to go live next, and I would love to live stream from Blackpool. But thank you so much to everyone who super chatted. I want to thank everyone who joined me today. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up in the video. And if you're watching on the replay, give it a big thumbs up. It's much appreciated. But to my family, to yours, please stay safe, guys. I'm happy everyone's still safe and healthy. Carpe diem. And from Central Park here in, officially now we're back in Midtown. This is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye, guys.